Humans, Homo sapiens, are a fascinating species with a long and varied history. And in today's video, we're going to look at one small snippet from the movie Lucy from 2014, starring Scarlett Johansson, wherein she meets one of the supposed ancestors of what we humans have become today. While the movie itself wasn't terribly well received due to numerous science plot holes and assumptions, it still has its notable moments. One of them is when Lucy, the main character, engages through a time travel sequence and meets Lucy, an early hominid species otherwise known as Australopithecus afarensis. If you didn't know that, shame on you. I mean, duh, totally obvious. In the movie, we get a cameo of this charming little hominid who lived between 3 to 4 million years ago. Her fossil discovery in Ethiopia in 1974 provided crucial evidence for understanding the transition to our little humanzy selves today. She is notable because of the features we share with her and other primates, primarily bipedalism, that is, walking on 2 feet. But this isn't the Discovery Channel, enough monkeying around. Ha ha ha. Just keep the proceeding in mind as we look at today's featured scene. In the sequence, we see the main character, Lucy, using newly acquired godlike powers to travel through time. During one of the sequences, she finds herself in a swamp setting, sitting before our illustrious ancestor, Lucy. Watch the scene now. The scene is beautifully done. Lucy Sr. initiates contact with her ancestor, asking her to trust her, and Lucy Jr. reacts. Lucy Sr.'s reaction is one of recognition, awe, wonder, encouragement, and sweet, tearful compassion. Marvelous acting by Johansson. And the reaction of Lucy Jr. surprise, curiosity, wonder, apprehension, courage, wanting to take a risk, and wanting to bridge the gap between beings. It's a brief but wonderfully symbolic and sweet exchange in several ways. We get to see 2 extremes interacting, a godlike being and her ancient primitive progenitor. The first thing they do is demonstrate some of the best qualities of both: curiosity, kindness, courage, and compassion, which is what makes humans human. Secondly, the fact that our little hominid didn't run away at our first sight of this strange being from another world suddenly appearing before her is magnificent. Let's put this into a little context. Imagine, for a moment, you're minding your own business, chowing down on some ancient swamp beetles, when some large, hairless but fascinating being sitting on something appears directly in front of you without warning. How would your primitive brain react? In this scene, we are seeing a very early and touching story about humanity itself, and its exploratory, curious, and courageous nature. While Lucy Jr. was alarmed and apprehensive, think of the level of trust and courage she must have had to garner in order to literally reach out and connect with something completely alien to her. She felt the fear and did it anyway, which I'd argue is what made endurance of our species possible. That's why the scene is so powerful. It's a testament to the human spirit, and Lucy Jr. encapsulates it. Thirdly, and this is only speculation, the finger touch they share is reminiscent of Michelangelo's painting, The Creation of Adam, wherein we see God reach out to touch Adam's forefinger, depicting the power of God versus the lesser power of man. It's unknown whether this was intentional or not, but it seems apt and beautiful. Lastly, the music. Fantastic. It captures the sweetness of this moment. It's almost like a holy revelation of the origin of kindness. While the movie isn't something to go bananas over and had its share of issues, this scene was poignant, touching, and memorable. Thanks to Lucy for making it possible.